Man, I can't stand boomers. Whew. Am I right, fellow Robloxians? Hey, that's right, brofist, guys. Oh, sorry, a little hard. I didn't mean to oof you there. I mean, this is a really weird intro. I apologize. Turns out Roblox is a threat to children all over the world.
Oh my God.
The game is way better than I thought it was. There's always been a contentious feeling in general over Roblox on my channel. Half of my audience wants me to play it desperately. The other half thinks that I should be crucified for playing the game. I have played it in the past, a few games. You know, mainly I've just talked a little bit of shit. I've watched the TikToks, you've seen them. They're terrible. I talked about Lisa Gaming. I talked about Flamingo, one of my favorite YouTubers.
What if I'm black?
I did send him a picture of my breasts, and he has not responded since, which I am worried I ruined our budding relationship. That's beside the point, though. I've got plenty of other Robloxian ends, all right, guys, to be able to get the dirt that I want to show you in today's video, okay? I got some shit that I want to show you all, proving that Roblox is a threat to children, all right? And the fact that I absolutely love it. But before I begin, I need to try to not get sued by Roblox because they've been doing that lately. They sued this guy right here. It's no new thing for a video game company to sue a player or a creator. Fortnite has done it, I believe, more than once. But usually those people cheat. And with this instance of the Roblox case, this guy did something a little worse. I don't really want to say it on my video. It has to do with threats of terror.
Oh, that's for cool.
Let's just say that, which it's all, they allege this. I'm not sure how, like, I don't even know. I haven't paid attention. I don't care. I don't watch Roblox small game. They should hold the court session in Roblox. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. I would watch that. Anyways. Roblox is insane. There's no one who is arguing that fact, okay? But there's a few people. There's a channel on YouTube called People Make Games that has done a few investigations recently.
This story began when I learned 3 stunning things about Roblox.
Into Roblox, and it's insane, all right? Roblox is currently trying to get them to delete their videos. It couldn't get any more wild. And I am so entertained by these Robloxian secrets that I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm not wearing pants right now. All right, motherfucker.
That's because anybody can download Roblox and use its free tools and free hosting to start making and monetizing games. And an astonishing number of people have done just that.
Basically, in a roundabout way, these People Make Game fellows, they made a 35-minute video, I'll link it down below. They found out that Roblox is essentially exploiting child labor, all right? Which is like my first instinct is to be like, man, that's awesome, right? Because they're not literally like forcing kids to work for them, but they are exploiting child labor. It's a weird kind of middle ground. Is that good?
No, sir.
Would I ever do that?
It was low-key poggers.
Probably not. I mean, if Nancy Pelosi invested in my company, I might though, to be honest. People Make Games alleged that, and they also alleged that, well, they didn't allege. There's a lot of up game modes on Roblox as well, and like essentially unregulated gambling, and many other unregulated just practices that games in general get a ton of flack for. But it's all just rampant on Roblox, all right? It's rampant. If you are a viewer at home and you are a boomer like myself, I'm 25 years old. I was homeschooled, all right? I did make Minecraft mods, so I'm kind of cool.
No.
I got my Roblox plug here, and I hit him up and I said, hey man, what's some good Roblox game modes that I can show people to be like, hey, this game is badass, all right? I'm not, condoning any of this type stuff, but this is badass. These are kind of weird game modes for a children's game. This looks very underdeveloped, extremely popular, very Robloxian, but it's literally just beating the shit out of each other in an extremely bloody way, which I'm not against this, all right? I think violence is cool, and I always have thought violence is cool. Not in real life, obviously, but I have, the concept of object permanence and abstract thought built into my mind and have since I was 12. And since then, I've been able to discern the difference between Roblox and real life. I know there's a lot more game modes too, by the way. Comment down below some game modes that you've seen in Roblox that have really shivered your timbers. All right, I can think of a few, but I'm not sure if I should say them in this video. And also just go ahead and smash like for no reason at all. So I don't have any problem with violence and for kids, and even before the age of 12, I believe you can, maintain that there is a difference between this and real life.
I'm dying.
And if you can't, You maybe need better parents, or we need to clean the gene pool up a little bit, all right? Using some Robloxian methods. Here's a singing game mode for people where they sing and can talk to each other. It's a really weird,
You
Robux.
want Robux and you have the audacity to have a passport and ID to get voice chat. Amazing. Amazing.
I use my brother's ID.
There's also this one, which is like about SCP stuff, and it literally says in the description, don't follow any links put in game. They will scam you. The description of the game says, don't click on any links in the game. You will get scammed.
That's what I'm saying.
And there's been 329 million visits. What the fuck? How many people have been scammed by this? Just, this is what the people make games meant by unregulated, just bizarrity. Is that a word, bizarrity?
The lack of regulation in today's tech sector is seeing a lot of historically illegal practices coming back again with a new lick of paint.
You can hire a child to make you a game mode if you want, I think, allegedly. I haven't done it myself. Contemplating it though. It sounds cheap and very rewarding. You can hire a kid and just put some damn scam links in there and steal people's crypto wallets, it sounds like.
Oh my
Want to
God.
trade NFTs? Yeah, you're gonna get shot on sight, dude.
That shit's lucrative. There's also this one, which is kind of, it is literally called The Hood, which is, a little sussy, right? This one almost has 1 billion plays. I cannot imagine what my mom would have done to me if she would have come in my room at age 10 and seen me playing The Hood. I mean, she would have thrown me out the fucking window. You can be a criminal and you can rob people. You can be a stereotype, which has zero benefit on society whatsoever. But man, it's very fun in Roblox. Woo! This game's made by The Hood Entertainment. Benoxa. Who's this person? Message me about anything. Ciao. You think this is an adult or a kid? I sure hope this is a kid. That'd be awesome if it was. I hope a kid is the kingpin behind the popular Roblox game, The Hood. That's awesome. There's also this one, which is very strange. I don't really know. I don't really get it. Not to even mention all the voice chat games, which is inherently a bad thing to have when you have a majority of your player base being children, and then you just give adults access to children. That's not good. That's really bad.
Actually, how much you get paid in Home Depot? That's a lot of money. You could afford a house for that one.
That's really bad. And the only thing, it's very easy to get around. I believe there's an age requirement to be able to use the VC thing, which, people are going to find out ways around that.
I use my brother's ID.
It just, the whole thing seems a bit scammy, and that's what, it's been burgeoning for a long time. There's been a lot of drama just burgeoning to the surface, and people make games, did an investigation, and they found some very interesting stuff.
Roblox claims that developers receive around 24.5% of any sale, although as we'll soon see, in reality, they get even less.
This sentence here, People Make Games' latest investigation has revealed that the platform's concept and issues in implementing it have resulted in the creation of a network of unregulated child developer teams, as well as rampant gambling and abuse. Is that a tagline to sell a video game? Because that sounds fun, but also not good, because poor kids are probably getting scammed.
Which is why the moment that Roblox's core player base of 9 to 15-year-olds start playing, they are submerged in this idea that they could be an entrepreneur.
People Make Games also essentially expose Roblox for making false promises and exploiting their audience. There's a few examples of this that you can easily find. You can watch their video as well to get a more in-depth version of this. But Roblox is basically the antithesis, what an evil gaming empire would look like. It's like a gang. It's like the mafia, but tiny circles, all right? Oof! And it's worse than the mafia because they exploit children.
If any Roblox user wants to take Robux back out of their account and put it in their bank account as actual currency, the minimum withdrawal amount is 100,000 Robux.
How come Nancy invested in this shit? All right, Nancy, I thought we could trust you. Just kidding. Never trust a politician, kids. If you're watching this, all politicians are evil. Doesn't matter what side of the aisle they're on. They're all fucking liars. Sorry. Roblox also promised children success and serious cash if they just worked hard enough, which is something I've told my mom many times. All right, Mom, if you just work for me and you make all these sweatshirts that I'm about to sell, I'll promise I'll pay you. I haven't paid her yet. And you guys just keep on buying them sweatshirts. Not really, she gets paid a lot. I love my mom. And thanks to everyone who bought sweatshirts. We're trying to send them right now. So the primary allegation that People Make Games has made against Roblox is that they're using children and unfairly compensating them to build their game, basically.
The platform is actually so opaque that even full-time professional devs who've been doing this for years do not know what fraction of the pie they're taking home.
Like, you just have to roughly estimate it based off of like those exchange rates, and that's all you get.
And it's working because I believe all the games that I just sent you, that I showed you guys in this video were made by babies somehow. The response to their video, by the way, has been very positive from a viewer's perspective. I greatly enjoyed their video. The comments are all positive. Pretty much everyone is mad at Roblox because they've not taken criticism whatsoever. What they've done is they've pressured these people to delete their video, and that's like the opposite of what people want to see in their exploitative Big Daddy game company, okay?
Roblox told us that our first video contained a number of errors, going as far as to suggest that we take our video off YouTube.
Sure, exploit children, but at least admit to it, all right? In the report, they interviewed a bunch of Roblox players. One of them said that they worked on a game within the game, and they put in over 60 hours a week, all right?
I planned out for spring break. Okay, spring break, I'm gonna work like 60 hours this week.
And then they just didn't get paid somehow, which I'm not sure. They didn't sign a contract. They're probably a kid, I'm assuming, all right? And to be fair, to play the devil's advocate, when I was a kid, I made Minecraft mods. I didn't make a dime doing that, all right? And even Dan TDM even looked at one of my mods, Brewcraft, all right? I was a bit of a legend in the Minecraft modding community, all right? I don't want to, brag too much or, Then, as all game dev companies, have, is a little bit of harassment, sexual harassment allegations.
The person you're about to hear speak is Sarah, not her real name. When Sarah first met Doc in a Discord server, Doc was 24 and he knew that Sarah was 12.
Apparently a developer, there was a lot going on there. It makes me incredibly uncomfortable to think that a game that causes so many people great joy, at the root of it, there is terrible things going on, like unregulated child developer teams being unfairly paid, gambling, taking advantage of children's spending habits, and sexual assault. This is not good news for Roblox. Not good news at all for Roblox. And on top of all this, Roblox, they have all these official merch things that they release in the game: clothing, skins, big arms, little arms, huge swinging dicks. I saw a video once. Cosmetic items can be resold eventually, which ties into gambling and betting and bidding on these things, and just things that kids don't necessarily need access to. Kids don't really need access to the free market. Okay, at least regulate it a small amount. Come on, Roblox. You're making a lot of money on this, 30% off the top. That's pretty good. And you don't want to miss out on making 30% off little Jimmy taking his mom's credit card and buying a pointy hat for $15,000. You don't want to miss out on that huge margin increase, but you might want to consider it soon because people are turning on you.
When Jack was 13, he managed the impressive feat of making a hit Roblox game. He called it Secret Pet Hatching Simulator, which made him 200,000 Robux. And in a heartbeat, he'd spent it.
It was really stupid back then, but I spent it on stuff in the catalog instead of DevXing it into real money, which I really regret now.
There's literally a black market in Roblox. That's awesome.
These websites connect Roblox users who want to buy or sell collectibles and Roblox users who want to buy or sell their Robux.
But it's also not awesome. I should take that back. It's really not that awesome. Because the nature of it being a black market, there's ways to get around selling the items directly to kids through the Roblox store. You can get, you don't have to do it on the Roblox site, and then this just gets kids to go on bad websites and, download a porn virus or whatever, and then get their, it's terrible. All right, Roblox, do something. Help the children. And they don't take responsibility for any of it, which is hilarious. And by the way, the best part of all this is their official response. Roblox takes cases of abuse very seriously, all right? And they encourage players to stay on the platform. Thank you, Roblox. I'm not sure if I'm gonna install it right now and create a Roblox channel. Smash like if you wanna see that. I'm not gonna do that. Or if I'm just going to continue living my life the way that I do, which is exactly what I'm going to do. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, press the like button, hit the subscribe button if you really enjoyed, and here's some comments.